Jupiter in Capricorn in the first house suggests someone motivated, disciplined, and ambitious. They likely have high expectations for themselves and are driven to succeed professionally. They are practical and could have a talent for organizing. They are drawn to positions of authority and might excel in professions such as law, finance, or politics. Relationships may be approached with the same seriousness and goal-oriented mindset they apply to their work. They can appear reserved or serious, which might make establishing connections initially challenging, but once trust is gained, they may exhibit deep loyalty. Their ambition can become a double-edged sword. They're likely to push hard towards their goals. However, this drive may lead to workaholism or an inability to relax. Learning to balance work with relaxation could be a key personal growth lesson for these individuals. Challenges for them include falling into pessimism. Their practical nature may sometimes border on being excessively critical or doom-laden. They may also struggle with intolerance for those who don't share their work ethic. Their strengths include natural leadership abilities, strategic thinking, and diligence. They have the ability to uphold responsibility, and are usually reliable. They are also people of their word and could have strong moral standards. In essence, Jupiter in Capricorn in the first house individuals are pragmatic hard workers with ambitious goals, who need to learn to balance their serious nature with enjoyment of life to avoid burnout. Having Jupiter in Capricorn in the second house suggests a personality that is diligent, ambitious, and practical. It implies an individual who aims for financial security through strategic planning and patient hard work. They value stability and are willing to carefully cultivate resources to achieve it. In relationships, these individuals tend to be reliable and loyal. They take their commitments seriously, often looking for long-term partnerships. However, their pragmatic nature may at times come in the way of emotional expression, leading to potential misunderstandings. Professionally, this placement indicates potential success in careers that value organization and structure, such as finance, management, or real estate. They have a natural knack for business and can thrive in roles that require a strategic approach to wealth generation. Strengths of this placement include patience, ambition, and a highly disciplined approach to life. They are result-oriented and able to set realistic goals. Challenges for them may include a tendency to be too conservative or cautious, often missing out on opportunities that involve risk. They may also struggle with expressing their emotions openly, leading to potential conflicts in personal relationships. For personal growth, these individuals can learn to take calculated risks and embrace change. They can work towards being more open about their feelings and understand that vulnerability can strengthen relationships. Balancing work with relaxation can also be beneficial for them. All these lessons aim to encourage a more holistic and fulfilling approach to life. Having Jupiter in Capricorn in the third house signifies a serious, disciplined approach to communication and learning. The individual tends to be cautious yet strategic, focusing on practical, concrete information rather than abstract theories. With an innate ability to analyze complex ideas, they communicate effectively with others, achieving clarity through structure and order. Career-wise, this placement emphasizes leadership potential in fields that require critical thinking and communication such as management, education, journalism, or administration. They often benefit from environments where analytical skills and meticulous planning are valued. In relationships, this placement might indicate someone who values sincerity and consistency. They might prefer stability in their friendships or romantic relationships, rewarding those who match their committed mindset with genuine loyalty. A strength attached to Jupiter in Capricorn in the third house is the ability to handle pressure and the gift of structured thought. However, the tendency to remain inflexible or overly focused on details may be a weakness. Personal growth comes from learning to balance their structured approach with flexibility and openness to other perspectives. In essence, Jupiter in Capricorn in the third house influences an individual's personality to be analytical, conscientious, and reliable, with communication playing a key role in their personal and professional life. The main challenge lies in not letting the seriousness overshadow the importance of adaptability and versatility in fulfilling their potential. The placement of Jupiter in Capricorn in astrology suggests a responsible, disciplined, and hardworking personality. These individuals are driven by ambition, displaying extraordinary persistence to achieve their goals. They take their responsibilities seriously, attracted to order and structure. They may possess inherent leadership abilities, which can flourish in their professional life, showing the potential for thriving in managerial roles, politics, or business. In terms of relationships, these individuals appreciate commitment, stability, and responsible partners. They showcase a mature approach to interpersonal dynamics, preferring relationships that offer mutual growth and development. However, they might need to beware of becoming overly serious or austere. The fourth house influence implies a strong focus on family and home life. As such, these individuals might be drawn to careers related to real estate, family law, or any profession that focuses on creating a stable environment for others. The location of Jupiter here also highlights an instinctive capacity to empathize with others on a deep level, often leading them to caregiving roles. A key strength of this placement is resilience and diligence. They face challenges head-on, not afraid of hard work. However, they might need to work on not letting their pursuit of success overshadow their need for personal contentment, and this could be a significant personal growth lesson. This astrological placement underscores an earnest, dependable, goal-oriented character wavering between stern professionalism and their inner emotional world. Balancing these facets could be an essential part of their journey. A person with Jupiter in Capricorn in the fifth house might be self-disciplined, ambitious, and emotionally controlled. They are often seen as mature and responsible, due to the influence of the Earth sign Capricorn. They love structure and tend to have a serious approach to life, especially in relation to creativity, pleasure, and romantic relationships, which are represented by the fifth house. In relationships, they seek stability and security. Their romantic partners might find them reserved, but they are dependable. They tend to take their time in opening up to their partners and are known for their loyalty once they decide to commit. As for career, they could be great in roles that require perseverance, hard work, and meticulousness. Jobs related to management, law, or finance may suit them well. Their organizational skill and sense of responsibility can help them excel in their chosen professions. They could also do well in a role that involves working with children or creativity, as fifth house symbolizes these areas too. The major strengths of this placement include persistence, responsibility, and patience. However, they may struggle with being overly serious or rigid. They need to balance their serious nature with some lightheartedness and spontaneity. A key lesson for personal growth could be to learn to express emotions openly and freely. They may also benefit from taking risks and allowing spontaneity and joy in their lives. the journey of balancing duty with pleasure becomes significant for them. Having Jupiter in Capricorn in the 6th house suggests a personality marked by strong work ethic and determination. These individuals are practical, grounded, and responsible, often showcasing a remarkable resilience to overcome life's challenges. They thrive in structured environments and value tradition and order over chaos. In relationships, they can be somewhat reserved, preferring to build slow, steady bonds built on trust. They are dependable partners and friends, always willing to lend a helping hand. They may struggle with expressing their emotions openly, which could lead to misunderstandings. In terms of career, this placement suggests a strong inclination towards fields which demand discipline, organization, and persistence. They can excel in fields like business, law, finance, or politics. Work is seen as a means of achieving tangible, long-term goals, and they are dedicated and meticulous about their tasks. Strengths associated with this placement include pragmatism, dedication, organization, and resilience. However, they may face challenges such as rigidity, difficulties expressing emotions, or a tendency to overwork themselves. The lesson for personal growth lies in learning to balance their work-life situation, learning to express emotions, and understanding that while structure is good, flexibility could also lead to unexpected positive outcomes. Also, they should remember not to get so caught up in future goals that they forget to live in the present. With Jupiter in Capricorn in the 7th house, one possesses a practical approach towards relationships and partnership, emanating an enticing sense of reliability and commitment. An underlying need for stable, long-term relationships is evident, and partnerships play a significant part in personal growth and success. They seek individuals who can provide structure and share common objectives. This placement might suggest a fondness for powerful figures or those with high societal status, sometimes resulting in relationships with a significant age difference. Strong business acumen is a key trait, making a career in law, diplomacy, or businesses involving collaborations appealing. A general cautiousness towards financial risks is present, but bailouts from hardships are often provided by partners or associates. Strengths include a systematic approach to challenges and a high level of responsibility, which aids in the cultivation of strong, beneficial relationships. Challenges may arise from excessive reliance on partners for success or happiness. Avoiding relationships that give status, but little personal satisfaction, can be a struggle due to the urge for societal respect. A vital personal growth lesson is balancing self-reliance with collaborative growth. Learning that one's own effort, complemented with the strength of partnerships, paves the way to success, allowing for healthier, more balanced relationships in both personal and professional realms. Personal growth may also come from letting go of overly conservative beliefs, embracing more flexibility and openness. In conclusion, Jupiter in Capricorn in the 7th house brings successes and growth through persistency, responsibility, and strong partnerships, while challenges lie in striking a balance between self-reliance and reliance on partners, along with a need for more personal growth. People with Jupiter in Capricorn in the 8th house often exhibit practicality and determination. Their core personality traits include ambition, pragmatism, and discipline. They handle tasks seriously and strive for success with a methodical approach. In relationships, they seek partners who match their determination and share their traditional values. They often provide stability and practical support in relationships, which can make them reliable partners. However, they may struggle with emotional intimacy due to their reserved nature. The presence of Jupiter in the 8th house often indicates a keen interest in finance, research, or psychology. Thus, careers in financial management, scientific research, or psychological counseling may be suited for these individuals. They may also excel in roles requiring long-term planning or strategic thinking. Strengths of this placement include resourcefulness, responsibility, and longevity. These individuals are consistently reliable and perform well under pressure. Challenges often relate to rigidity, difficulty expressing emotions, and a tendency towards pessimism. Personal growth often involves learning to balance their practical nature with emotional understanding. They may need to learn to be more open with their feelings and less stringent in their expectations, both for themselves and others. By embracing vulnerability and understanding that success comes in many forms, they can find greater fulfillment and peace. This understanding may also deepen their relationships and open up new professional possibilities. Jupiter in Capricorn in the 9th house represents a blend of practicality and expansion. People with this placement exhibit practicality and ambition, striving to make their dreams real. They're inclined to apply focused, disciplined effort to achieve their aims. Diligence, fortitude, and perseverance are their strong suits. In relationships, they often seek out partners who share their ambitions and intellectual interests. Their ideal partner is dependable and responsible but also broad-minded. They value trust, stability, and loyalty in their relationships. However, they may sometimes struggle with being perceived as too serious or overly hardworking. Regarding their career, they could excel in roles that allow them to leverage their strategic thinking and meticulous attention to detail. Careers in politics, administration, law, or education are potential fits. They gravitate towards authority and may aim for leadership roles. One of the significant strengths these individuals possess is their ability to see the bigger picture while still attending to vital details. They are strategists at heart. However, their challenge lies in their tendency to be overly concerned with material success. They might also find it challenging to balance their work life and personal life. Their personal growth often comes from understanding that true success is not just about achieving their aims but also about the journey there. They will need to learn to be more flexible and open to the universe's flow and not just fixed on their goals. Despite their natural pragmatism, the spiritual realm's exploration can also bring a surprising amount of growth and fulfillment. People with Jupiter in Capricorn in the 10th house typically display ambition and practicality. They are driven to achieve their goals with a strong sense of responsibility and desire to make an impact. They work hard and plan carefully for success. Their approach to life is rather serious, realistic, and focused on long-term success rather than instant gratification. Relationship-wise, these individuals value stability and predictability. They may have a tendency to play a dominant role and may prefer partners who are dependable and likewise ambitious. Though they can be perceived as reserved, they are loyal and committed in their relationships. In terms of career influence, they're drawn to professions where they can create structures, order, or bring ideas into tangible reality. Typical career paths can involve business, politics, management, or law, where their leadership skills can flourish. Strengths of this placement include discipline, patience, and dedication towards work. However, Challenges can stem from their intense focus on achievement, which may lead to stress or burnout. They may also struggle with being too rigid or overly cautious. The key personal growth lesson for individuals with Jupiter in Capricorn in the 10th house is to balance their intense work ethic with the need for rest and relaxation. Learning to delegate and trust others can also foster personal and professional growth. They could benefit from incorporating flexibility, compassion, and the ability to see beyond just the materialistic aspects of life. With Jupiter in Capricorn in the 11th house, one may exhibit a strong work ethic and ambition, with goals typically oriented toward societal improvement or personal achievement. This placement often suggests a person who is determined, practical, and disciplined. Their approach to success is often careful and methodical, rarely leaving things to chance. In relationships, they may prefer stable, trustworthy friends who share their values and objectives. They can show a sense of responsibility towards friends and associates, prompting them to offer advice or resources to support others' ambitions. They may, however, struggle with overly high expectations of friends or being overly focused on their goals at the expense of personal relationships. Career-wise, they could excel in fields requiring long-term planning and serious commitment. This could include roles in management, banking, politics, or other professions where they can utilize their ability to strategize and organize efficiently. Their strong sense of responsibility can make them a reliable team player in work settings. Strengths of this placement include the person's discipline, pragmatic approach, and strong drive for achievement. However, they may face challenges including rigidity, difficulty relaxing, and emotional detachment. As for personal growth, learning to balance their serious, goal-oriented approach with the ability to enjoy life in the present can be beneficial. They may also need to learn to be more emotionally open, balancing their heavy focus on responsibility and achievement with mindfulness of their emotional needs and those of others. Having Jupiter in Capricorn in the 12th house suggests a person with a serious, realistic mindset. They likely have a strong sense of responsibility and a mature, tenacious approach to their goals. This placement also suggests a bridging of the spiritual and material realms, as the 12th house represents spirituality and Jupiter is tied to expansion and abundance. In relationships, they may be attracted to partners who are disciplined, ambitious, and perhaps older, echoing their own Capricorn characteristics. Trust would be crucial, as these individuals are likely to be reserved about their emotional world. Career-wise, these individuals may be effective in roles that require patience, practicality, and strategic planning. They may thrive in disciplines such as business, politics, or other structures that demand a seasoned approach. Their work may also touch on themes of spirituality or healing, given the 12th house influence. Strengths include discipline, pragmatism, and a keen sense of long-term strategy. A matured, realistic attitude towards goal setting can allow these individuals to attain great professional heights. Drawbacks might include a potential for overwork, emotional isolation, or pessimism. The personal growth lesson here is to leverage Capricorn's discipline and the 12th house's spiritual tendencies, thereby enriching their practical pursuits with a touch of spiritual insight. They might need to develop balance between work and personal life, acclimatizing themselves to express feelings openly rather than repress them. Embracing both the seriousness of Capricorn and the spiritual, hidden aspect of the 12th house can lead to a harmonious, fulfilled life.